Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are once again back here in Starfield. So in the previous episode we did some of a weird type of episode, a filler. I think I will call it filler when I've finished uploading it. But today we are going to try and see if we can get further in the story. So I'm going to do a lot of jump cuts. Might have a bunch of time in between each episode, but we'll see. So in the previous episode, actually, I've got a power off cam somewhere. Precognition. Which one is that? Personal atmosphere, grav dash, anti-gravity field. I think it might be this one. Yeah, I think this one I got off cam. So yeah, I'm here at Temple Pi. PHI, Temple Pi, and partially explored. Okay, so we are going to see if we can get power today, and also see if we can go talk to Unity. In a previous episode, we were attacked by the hunter, and it came out that Unity he mentioned something about Unity, and we need to go talk to a certain church or Aquila, and find out about Unity. But let's get to the power first, and then we'll go talk to the church and see. Come on, I did when I press that button, and see what we can get. I think I can put away my weapon now. There's a bunch of fauna on this planet that actually attacks you. There's one that says nightmare. Sounds very scary. Temple 5. Let's see what we'll get. And that should be fine. Oh, missed it. My bad. What? I keep missing it. That one I knew I would. Come on. So that's why I cut most of this part out. Next time I'll cut it until we have the wheel. I got a cowboy hat somewhere. Just dumped it. Doesn't look good at all for me, but why not? Get the hats, why not? That actually has no use in this game. I see there's actually a mod that does add. I forgot this happens. Yep, completely forgot about that part. What was I saying? I have that. There's actually a mod that adds some usability to ads in this game. Actually, I want to replay this game after we've done with playthrough and just add a ton of mods, mostly quality of life mods. So let me know if you want to see another series, a modded series. Usually, there's so many bugs in this game. It's not even funny. So many things I would have liked to change, and there's so many mods that fixes it. So anyway, let's go to Aquila City for this one. Is it Jameson? I thought there was one on Aquila City as well. Let me check that out quickly. 1 second. No, not that far. Where's Chennai? Chennai. Huh. Okay, anyway, okay. Let me meet you in New Atlantis. Okay, let's hear what this guy has to say. Oh, here's Matteo as well.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Ah, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH level in the
Okay,
soil.
seriously.
But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Keep really lost. We need your guidance. We need to talk about Unity. We think your church is connected to a group of space weirdos. Space weirdos.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Conspiracy, here we go. Let's see what the conspiracy theorist has to say. Sanctum Universum. There's something like that on Aquila as well. What? Huh? Oh, I should have read, probably. Oh, that's a wall. No eavesdropping. Hey, my cowboy hat.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
It started with a discovery of these anomalies for artifacts. We were attacked by a group called the Starborn. We found serious temples that...
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't need a lecture, Kia. It's a mistake. I'm exploring not a priest.
I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Indeed. Let's hear the story then. There must be more to it. And bedtime fitters, maybe this pilgrim was a Starborn.
In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun. And he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave?
It's an odd saying, very specific. Sounds like a House of Alignment and Varun have other parts then. The story includes a set of gardens. We're not finding anything.
Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story.
Talking...
Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships.
Oh, of course.
I've
there is.
visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the enlightened, they have a branch in the well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
Oh, and here, take this. You're a member of the Sanctum after all, and this is the beginning of a pilgrimage of sorts.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 100 loading screens. Okay, we're in a UC Security Center in New Atlantis. Sorry, I'm cutting the loading screens and that it just takes
Let me take a look at your file.
too much time.
Huh.
Not many time.
What? Not found? Who the hell are you?
A visitor? I have all the company I need.
To keep recallers about Varun 5. This is the single loneliest statement I've ever heard.
He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant questions. The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth. No more.
Hiding in
No
the
less.
shadows in a tree. Water. Demon cosmic serpent seems like a poor answer to a universe problem. I admire your conviction.
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell you what I told him, and then you will leave me. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. He cuts the unbeliever down. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Over 120 rotations of the planet they are on. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers the killing blow. That is all.
4 and 120.
I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a shadow that the Great Serpent casts to deceive the faithless. Then we are done. Leave me.
Sure, friendly. Okay, now to the well. And yep.
SSNN is running a story about someone stealing Zero's savior.
Welcome to the House of Enlightenment.
Yeah, something.
If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't worry, we're doing everything we can. Oh, we're not. Sorry. Can I help you?
Hope so. Can you send me? I need to talk about the program called Unity. No, not some vague concept of a word.
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity Pilgrim. But since you both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expenditures. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the closest thing I have to what Aquilus is describing.
If you're not going to recite meeting notes at me, I won't. I want coffee and donuts. You told the keeper before. Let's hear it.
A man walks into the first House of Enlightenment. The founding members just call him the Drifter. So they think he's a charity case at first, but no, the Drifter asks them a bunch of questions. If your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of 2 what you're really looking for? And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of cooperation pushing us forward. And it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of 2 that.
Second person 2. So we have 4 battles, 120 cycles. So is that 120 years or 120 days? Sorry, I didn't focus if it was days or years. And then second and 2. Okay, maybe there's a mission in what he was saying. So the number 2 with a fiery passion. What did they mean? Each individual must understand how the second person lifts.
I'm sorry, were you about to say?
I was thinking.
I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. I think they were experimenting with writing their own scripture. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see anything like it again.
Scriptures, where can I get it? You've given me a lot of things I don't feel any closer to. Can you tell me anything else about Unity, what it means?
Besides what the Keeper would say about it? Sounds like a gathering point, or a center. Or, in mathematics, it would mean one, like the one, the first at the beginning.
Now that was a big clue, because I would not get to 1 or the beginning with the word Unity, but okay. You've given me a lot of things.
Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of aid efforts to coordinate.
Return to Keeper Quellis. Okay, back there. Anybody thinking this game is not buggy? Yeah, not buggy at all. Okay, the other way. Okay, while running here, the first 120. Sam Coe, ancestor started Killer City. At the beginning, it was very insistent on the first guy. What was the year that it was founded? 21 something. If that's 2120, that might be where we need to start. I think I'm just thinking. Don't worry about it. Let's see what this guy says.
Well, you're back. What did you learn? Was there something hidden in their stories, like we thought?
I already used the word second and 2. Spoke four times over 120 days. Okay, so it's days, okay? You're spoken infinite, that must mean something.
Planets are often named by number. That second might mean the second planet in the system. What else did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, those do sound awfully like coordinates. Was there anything else? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. If we're looking for his resting place, we'd need to know the name of the star system, wouldn't we? Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Something that could point to a planet in the system. But what's the name of the system? Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves in and dumb. Well, that's certainly how I feel.
Dumb. No. Okay. Fine, I'm naming Dum Dum. What do you think?
Well, I suppose that'll make someone laugh.
Indum. Okay.
Oh, you figured it out then? Well, good. I hope you find it. The true meaning of unity.
Okay.
Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives on our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying their philosophies with you on this journey.
Yeah,
I know
let's see.
you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had to guess what it was, what interpretation would
here
you
it
give
goes. There's something sacred out there bringing everything together. It's just a word, and I need to take responsibility for finding it, not pray. Only conviction will bring us to truth. We are being tested. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go with the third option, because 1 is unity, 2 is the Varun spoke of 2, and 4. No, Varun was spoke of 4. The Enlightenment spoke of 2. So let's just go with number 3.
Conviction.
I don't know.
Another
It's
word
just
for
random.
strength.
I thought.
Can the truth not be revealed to the weak? Someone with doubts.
By doubting every step I make. Conviction. I won't find the answer by doubting every step I make. Conviction carries doubtful to truth. Isn't doubt the very opposite of belief?
Your only path is forward, then? Finding the meaning of unity is a totality that you cannot ever step away from?
Yeah, why not?
Well,
I don't know.
I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun, I have to admit. Go, find your truth.
Go to Indom 2. Okay, let's open map system. Oh wait, this easier way. Okay, oh there it is. Let's go find Unity. How many? A Pilgrim's Rest. Why does it sound familiar? Have I been there?
I am not known for my, patience.
Let's save. Okay, and E.
So rare that someone new comes along. From the sidelines, it's a real treat to see everyone scrambling. It's very
It's 3-star.
profitable as well.
Going by the icon. This cryptic act is bugging me. I don't have time for his goodbye. Is that your ship? Trident ships are incredibly expensive. Who are you? What are you talking about?
There are rules even I must abide by. Or at least I choose to. It may mean nothing, but I'm rooting for you.
Rooting for me? Huh?
Sorry, can't say. Hopefully all will make sense in time. Good luck.
What?
I remember being on your side of a conversation like this. Just don't give up. I hope to see you at a much later date.
The what is going on?
Howdy.
Oh, gone. I could have sworn I've been here. Pilgrim's Rest. I've not been here. I think I've been in the system before. Okay. Well, let's go land. Let's see resources. Okay. Let's go find Unity. Oh, this looks like a desert. Palm trees and stuff. What's that? Alright, let's see what happens.
Captain, greetings.
Millie Whale Filter. So yeah, this is usually what I do when I get to planets. Go and scan them for all the resources and things. That also lets you scan them if you kill them, by the way. Life science. That's probably the... what do you call it? Yep. It looks about right. Okay, I won't do all the scanning and time wasting on cam. Let's run there and I'll bring you back. Well, let's set up power. Looks like it's all dilapidated, but still power. Any life signs? Well, I'm guessing I can put away my weapon and save. I don't believe we are going to have to fight here. Only 20 XP. I had to solve a riddle. I would live here. Nice, peaceful and quiet. I would definitely live here. In real life. I'm talking about real life. Anyway, let's see inside. Credits, sure, sure. Ooh, Pilgrims writing. Okay. I'll pick that up in a second. Access to the locked room. Okay, let's pick up Pilgrim's writing. The credulous simplicity of mundane humans never ceases to amaze me. My worst instincts, the evil spirit, draw me towards a form of concept for them. But remember that I am privy to that which they are not. Okay, that's probably something to do with the powers. I cannot and should not judge them for a lack of vision when I know very well the blindness which obscure their sight. I once wore them myself, after all. I hope for their sake that they may someday understand, but for my sake I wish to be left alone. Okay. Where's 2, 3 and 4? Because that's 5. Maybe it doesn't. Oof. Okay, sorry. Settle in, guys. I find myself thinking about this various past, about his various pasts and my possible futures. Various pasts and my possible futures. I imagine continuing on the road, acquiring more power, more knowledge, more development of myself. I imagine passing through once more to another world to begin the process anew. What is notable here that the road has seemed gratifying. Every step is one intrinsic reward, and I feel myself anticipating the pleasure and seeing a more contented version of myself in that future. Why is it talking about past and future all the time? Then for the sake of considering all possibilities, I imagine if I took a different path, if I stopped running, stopped seeking to gather my own power, if I instead embraced the twinges of compassion I feel in my heart and let myself care for the people who seem to gather about me wherever I try to work, if I simply lived and taught and perhaps brought others to the light and died. And died? Never mind. That road also seems gratifying. I also see a contented version of myself in that future. Here is the difference. Though, when I stopped thinking about the glories I could achieve for myself, the pleasure fades nearly immediately. When I stop thinking about staying and building something, the feeling endures. There is something more sustainable about it, more fulfilling. I don't know what this difference signifies, but I'm grateful for the time I've taken to notice it. Okay. The only reason I read it is because I feel like it's part of the story, so yeah. Usually I don't read these things. If you came seeking the right answers, you will know what question to ask. What are you talking about? How do I open this door? Where's the food? What is unity? Return your question with a question. If you have read my writings, what is a burden of people? People are necessary, but people are madness. They're too heavy. People gotta go and die. We all seem to end up just fighting each other. that is an answer, but it's not my answer. Find my writings, read them closely. Who is your most formidable opponent? Myself? Where does enduring contentment come from? Where does enduring in growing, becoming better, stronger? An ice cool drink, in stopping, I'm embracing. Where does enduring contentment? You came here seeking the true meaning of unity. If you still wish to find it, there is one final piece of myself in the next room. I found my own answer a long time ago, but not in the way I was expecting. I hope your journey gives the truth. Okay. I'm going to call it right here, and I'm not going to exit this window, and we're going to continue the next episode directly from here. I think I know what I'm going to find in the next room, and I'll tell you in the next episode. So I'm going to end right here on this exact same stream. I'm going to cut the recording right here and just continue straight on. So there's literally no time delay between the two episodes. So unfortunately, you guys will have to wait for next episode. I will try and remember and launch it a bit earlier if I do remember. If not, spam the comments and I will let it release immediately. But okay, so let's call it episode. We found Pilgrims Rest, and in the next episode we are going to probably find out Unity's answer. But anyway guys, for now, let's call it episode. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like and subscribe. But for now, I'll see you in the next one.